The Oklahoma Sooners land a four-star wide receiver and one of the higher wide receivers in the composite and on 24/7 Sports top 10 in both. Jaquaize Pettaway, he is committed to the Oklahoma Sooners in the 2023 class, a very speedy wide receiver who can open things up vertically. So what does this mean for the Sooners, their offense, and the depth chart moving forward? Pettaway is listed at 5'11", 170. He is wide receiver 8 on 24/7 Sports composite ranking and wide receiver 4 for 24/7 Sports. So what does he do? He possesses absolute top end elite speed. He does profile to be more of a Z wide receiver, but he is extremely good at taking the top off the defense, as they say. He is a threat to score practically anytime he touches the ball, not just in the receiving game, but also on special teams, which I think is key here. It is great to see wide receivers be able to play on special teams and make an impact, and he does exactly that. He ran a 10.41 100 meter and has been verified as a 20.81 200 meter. That is incredibly good, and he does run track and field as well, so he continues to work on and build that speed. Dual athlete. You love to see that as well. He has also worked on high jump, has jumped up to, long jump, 23 feet in the long jump. Very smooth route runner. I do think he needs to build his route tree a little bit, but does really good at tracking the ball down the field, something you'd like to see with these guys who can stretch the field vertically. He is a little bit on the slider side, so you'd like to see him add a little bit more weight to his frame. And I do think he could clean up a little bit more on some of his catches. He is turning 18 years old as a junior right now in high school, so he'll be 19 around this stage next year after spring camp, heading into the college football season. Age for me doesn't necessarily matter when it comes to these prospects, though, as once they get into the NFL, if he can produce, that is going to be all that matters. Going into Oklahoma, that does have a fairly deep wide receiver room. We obviously know they've got Marvin Mims, who looks to be the absolute rock solid rock star there for them this year. Theo Weiss, they had LV Bunkley Shelton transfer in from Arizona State, former four-star. He's a guy that a lot of people like, Jaleel Farouk. And then last year, they added 2 4-stars in Jaden Gibson and Nicholas Anderson. Now they get Pettaway, who does fit a different role than both of those guys. I think he is easily going to slide in as the Z. And we've seen that this Jeff Lebby offense has been extremely successful in the past anywhere he's went, really, especially for the top wide receiver. I don't know if that's Pettaway, though, being the Z who's going to stretch the field. I feel like that's likely going to be more of Jaden Gibson's role. However, if you look at the recent success they've had with these guys going all the way back to just Marquise Hollywood Brown, I understand different system, different coaching staff, completely different everything. But I still think that Pettaway has a chance to do that. He should be highly productive in this Lebby offense with very good quarterbacks coming in the near future as well. They have Nick Evers in the 2022 class, some people really like. And in this class alone in 2023, the kid that won the Elite 11 finals in Jackson Arnold is also committed to Oklahoma, who can get the ball deep. Regardless, I think this is a very intriguing spot for Pettaway, one of the top wide receivers in this class. He should fit well into this Lebby offense, have some decent quarterbacks throwing him the ball. If he continue to put on a little bit of weight and improve his hands, this could be really good for the Oklahoma Sooners as they head into the SEC. Likely won't see much playing time as a freshman, but could be really good for 2 years in this offense. Guys, if you like this video, hit like, subscribe to the channel. We'd appreciate it. We're going to continue to bring you all of this breaking recruiting news and college football news as it happens. And if you play fantasy football, college fantasy football, we now have a Devy guide, a CFF guide, and a freshman supplemental guide available at the website. Check it out, campustocanton.com. I'll drop it in the comments or in the link below so you can check it out. Everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys again soon.